guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys what I think is the best Fortnite creative aim training map. I'll be showing you guys all the different scenarios in this map and what I think helps me out the most. So if this video helped you out, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. Alright, now first off, this map was created by Don Wozy, map creator Don Wozy, in collaboration with Arab. And yeah, as you guys can see, this map is pretty cool and pretty big. There's a lot of scenarios that you guys can do. Now the first scenario that I'm going to be showing you guys is Tower Frenzy. I think it's pretty cool because there's actually settings now that allows you to do first person, because before when you use this map it was only on third person, which is pretty interesting. So here's what it looks like. Pretty much you have like a sort of a wall behind you, and then you're stuck on first person mode, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty basic. Tower Frenzy is literally just you move your crosshair and then you try and hit the target. So what I would say is though, I'd say third person is probably better than first person, because generally in Fortnite you're not going to use a first person view, so there's no point practicing first person. It kind of gives like, I don't know, it kind of affects the way you aim as well. So I'd recommend using the third person. Now onto the next scenario, we have 360 Frenzy, which is pretty much the same as Tower Frenzy. The only issue is you guys can't choose close range or long range, but yeah, I would still recommend doing a time trial. 360 Frenzy is what it sounds like it is. It's like Tower Frenzy, but it's 360 degrees, so you guys can turn all the way, and just keep turning. So yeah, onto the next scenario, we have Skeet. So I like this one actually. This one is pretty good, and it's a really good endgame simulator. So I would say always use third person for this, because I don't know, third person is just better because it's more realistic for endgame. So let's start off with low ground. It's pretty much like an endgame simulator. So you start shooting the bots that come out from like on the left and right. My aim is actually down here just now, but yeah, it's like endgame practice pretty much. Like you practice your tracking endgame. High ground is definitely the best, because the thing is, regardless on what meta Fortnite is on, like no mobility or mobility wise, this is still useful, right? You can still learn how to track people. If you're good with faster targets, you're probably good with like slower targets, right? So alright, now next up we have the popcorn scenario. Now in this scenario, you guys can choose to do a 360 or 180. I'm gonna show you guys the 360 for this demonstration. So it's pretty much like 360, you move around and you're supposed to track like these bots that go up and down. Now onto the classic scenarios, we have horizontal, dynamic, bounce, and vertical. I don't think there is a need for me to explain these. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Practice your AR aim, obviously. Now dynamic is probably one of the ones that you guys probably won't understand as much, but it's like up, down, zigzag. So this one is probably the harder one, and the one I'd say if you can like perfect this, your tracking game would be insane. So yeah, this one is, I think this one is just very useful, because it kind of simulates like a real player's actions in game, like their movement. So like they go up and down, they jump around, they don't want to get hit, right? And now you guys have my favorite two scenarios, Reaction CR and Reaction FS. So this one is pretty straightforward. I've shown this on my channel before a lot of times. I recommend this a lot. Pretty much the bot will come out from left, right, like just anywhere. You're supposed to flick on his head and kill him. I would recommend doing like flick shots for this, because I feel like it's really good for training flick shots, not just your reaction. But if you guys want to, I would, like, if you guys want to do reaction time or just like, I don't know, like not really flick shots, I would really recommend using a P90 or a, what's it called, a combat shotgun. So once a guy comes out, you flick his head. It's kind of like Tower Frenzy, except like it's random and it's the same thing over and over again. So yeah, I think this is probably one of the best and most useful aim training maps in the game right now. Now for our next one, Reaction FS. There we go. So this one they've actually updated from last time. You can choose long, medium, and close. I'm gonna go with a medium this time. So this X is where your crosshair is supposed to stay. So it's 180 degrees only, but I think it's still pretty useful. This one is pretty much the same as Reaction CR. You gotta like kind of wait till the bot comes out and you gotta like shoot at it. I would say always use a shotgun for this, because you know you can't. I mean, can you? I mean, you can use an SMG, but probably better with the shotgun. Now the last three scenarios I want to show you guys. Box fight. This one is kind of useless, I think, because you use it like once, right? And you can't use it anymore. I mean, you can, but like you'd have to reset everything. It doesn't reset for you, right? So this one I find kind of useless. I mean, you can practice like going for like all the piece control and everything like that, but I don't think this one is as useful. One that I like a lot is definitely the Mongo Classic map. This one is just really good, because pretty much it lets you do a whole edit course. And then you do like a couple edit downs, take the wall, Mongo Classic, dead. Alright, now onto side jump shots. This one is actually so useful, I'm not gonna lie. So it is what it sounds like it is. Side jump, you side jump, put a wall, I can mongo plastic. I could simply just do this and it would work, but I feel like realistically in game, you wanna try and establish some piece control, you know. Here are some extra features of the map. You guys can choose to queue into 1v1s, box fights, some featured map that you guys can queue into, piece control map, and edit course map. So yeah, I think this is a pretty cool map overall. And yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't already, please drop a like down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys managed to make it this far into the video, please comment down below. I aim train and I'll heart you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time.